Okay, will it work? Okay. Alright, there we go, it worked. Alright. I don't know why it didn't work, but there we go. Now it's working. It's the same chat. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Let me set this to live chat. Alright, now let me change the title, because... No, skinny am a Simba phenomenon. L-Unk, I guess. There we go. Alright. Welcome back. Check the son. We just started, bro. Chat, they still haven't said anything about the TCD Squid Game, bro. They still haven't said anything. You know what? I should probably check on their posts. Yo, okay. Hold on. Sign up and pinned comment. I already signed up. Let me switch to this. Yeah, okay. So I don't know why they haven't done anything yet. Literally the last thing they posted about the Squid Game was this. This is the last thing they posted, and this was the sign-up sheet. I don't know why they haven't done it. Did you DM Trick? No, you don't need to DM Trick. The thing was right here. They said it at first, but now it's a Google form. I already filled out the Google form like the day it came out. Check DMs. If you give James Jerry mod, I will find where you live. Alright, yeah, okay. Before going live today, I was thinking about making a new video and short that was like, oh, you know, like the shorts are like, you know, trending on this channel and stuff like that, but I'll do that later. Anyways, hashtag give me mod back now. Oh yeah, guys, I casually have Trick and Connix on my DMs because I am so, just ignore the, yeah, okay, never mind. Because I'm so, like we're like totally, like, friends and we know each other, right? No, just me? Okay. What's up, Trixus? So we're not gonna do any Phobos today. We're just gonna be locking in on the Piggy video, because the past 3 streams, I haven't done anything. So, we're gonna be locking in here. We might continue Phobos. I low-key might take a little break from Phobos to finish this video, but yeah. I gotta finish this video. Okay, I may need to re-record this stuff. In 2020, there was a Roblox game. Cause this is like really bad. A game that would change the platform forever. And that game was Piggy. There was a Roblox. So right here, okay. Alright. In 2020, there was a Roblox game. A game that would change the platform forever. There we go. In 2020, there was a like, that sounds so much better, bro. Holy. Just use the AI voice ATP. Okay. Bro, Trixus, James Jerry was saying that we should collab and make a 100 life, recent tab challenge. In 2020, there was a Roblox game. A game that would change the platform forever. And that... There we go. And that game was... Platform forever. And that game was... Forever. And that game was... Ever. And that... And that game was... We need to do codependence. We do need to do codependence, I'm not gonna lie. That would be fun, but... The thing is, we would have to do it in Globed. Last time I tried playing Duelo Maestro with one of my friends in Globed, and it was so laggy. Unless we do, what's it called? The switcheroo on Globed, where it's like every few seconds we like switch, and like I don't even know. Like unless we do that, but I don't know. It's so laggy. A game that would change the platform forever, and that game was. Now he's gotta. Do I really have to do this? The long ride. Game was. And that game was. Okay, just to make sure. Did it move? No, it did not. Alright. I'm not looking at chat. Let me look at chat. Just do Extreme Demon Roulette Race. First to 25%. TS would be peak. That would be pretty good, but I just don't know, bro. Okay, why is it still delayed? Oh, I'm slow. Okay. Alright, hold up. And that game was. Yeah, so now we just gotta do that. Forever. And that game was. There we go. You just want to ego tricks us too. Okay, whatever. I guess. There was a Roblox game. A game that would change the platform forever. And that game was. Ever. And that game was. El Ego Lego. Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Minitoon. The premise Mommy Bang Gang 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 Gang. It was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you find and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game has lowered in popularity, but it is still a milestone in Roblox history, receiving many Bloxy awards during its time. That is why today, I want to Do I have denoise on this? I do. Revisit and relive the experiences that Piggy had to offer. So strap in because this will be a long ride. Chapter 1 begins in the Piggy family's house, and the player is tasked with finding Georgie Piggy, or Georgie for short. You hear a noise, and before you know it, this is where the game starts. You get a 30-second head start to find your first item. Once the 30 seconds are up, Piggy spawns to start chasing you around. And it's at this point when you start to ask yourself, why you always chasing me? Why me? Why you always chasing me? Since the item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with the green key to unlock the green door to get this red key, which goes to the attic to unlock this red door. Once you unlock the red door, you get the blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you put the gears in order to get the white key. In my attempt, the bridge spawned outside. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got this yellow key, which unlocked the safe to acquire the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Safe to acquire the key code in the basement. So like... Yellow key, which unlocked the... Okay, hold on. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got this yellow key, which unlocked the safe. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this in one take. Once I got... Wait, what did they say? Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the safe. I got this yellow key, which unlocked the safe to acquire the key. Which unlocked the safe to get the key code in the basement. Okay, I got it. Who is bridge? Shut up! Once I put the bridge... So once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the safes to get the key code in the basement. Alright, I got it. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the safe to the... Dang it. Okay, whatever. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. Once I put... Okay. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code. There we go. Who is upstairs? Who is yellow key? I find it difficult to realize that James Jerry was conceived by a real person. I don't know, bro. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape. This is one of 4. This is one of 4 items you need to escape basement. This is one on the outside. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items. Key code in the basement. Key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape basement. This is one of 4 items you need the basement. This is one of 4. I think that flows well. I don't know. Bro, I'm like, ugh. Give me mod back, bro. Give me, guide me mod back, bro, chacho. Okay, whatever. Sounded like decode, I guess. Safe to get the decode? Wait, hold on. Did you just say decode? Like, decode? Decode. Did you just say decode? We're playing decode now. Okay, wait. One more attempt. Stealing James icons. Wow. One more attempt. Okay, my bad. Let's go. The short flopped after the stream ended. Yeah, it's whatever, bro. I low-key think it was like my only good short in my entire channel, so it's whatever. What's up, Big Scheming RX? Also, I just realized Lemon. What's up? Safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4. To get the key code in the basement. To get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Alright, now I just need to record the item spinning. But chat, I think I finally decided, like what I wanna Like my plan for Extreme Demon. So I think I'm gonna finish Phobos, then Aftermath, then Auditory Breaker. Then I'm gonna try going for Sonic Wave. No, yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna go for Sonic Wave, and then I'll finally like start my plan, just doing like a bunch of easy Extreme Demons. That's what I'll do. Mod me back, Rochacho Shake. Okay, whatever. Okay, just to make sure this yeah. That's where it does this. It's fine. I mean, it spins diagonally. That's not really what I wanted it to do, but we're just gonna have to make do, bro. Crowd control 1. Low key, I would do crowd control, but that one wave part scares me, bro. If you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then oh well. But alright, and then we need the wrench, the hammer. I think that's it, right? Yeah. That wave is so bad. Have you played crowd control? Have you guys played whatever, never mind. Oh yeah, I'll just stop talking. I said 4 items, right? You need to want a 4 item. Yeah. You got 6, 7 on it. No joke, by the way. You play cloud control because you vape. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's bring this here. White key. Remove this, remove this. Now I just need to bring them here. Let's get our memory better. There we go. Alright. There we go. And then now I just need the wrench. I'm gonna try to beat crowd control. What happens if you promote? I don't know. We need an Ito video after. No, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna finish this and I was gonna make like a video, full-length video on Ito next. And it'll be a little more accurate than Gold Key and Josh, cause I actually played Ito back then, so. What's up, Grassy? I haven't seen you in like forever. Welcome back, bro. Grassy have W news. What happened? Move these like kind of further away from each other, so I can like cut them better. There we go. Will it work? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now I just need to record it. I beat True Skull today. Nice. Have you heard that unrated levels are now in the demon list? Or will be? Actually? 5 new hardest in JD. What's your hardest right now? I'll leave these over here and I'll record each one individually. How about that? Yes. In my new hardest today. Can I not? Okay, I have to record using Xbox Game Recorder. Alright, it's recording. Alright, that's one. Now I need the second one. Low-key, actually, no, okay. The hammer, I'll low-key just reuse. From the one I had earlier, so that's fine. The wrench, though, I need the wrench. But chat, I'm trying to find something to talk about. Bro, Zoink hasn't made any progress on Heliopolis. I think he's finally gotten to the second half. Isn't the second half way harder, or is it the first half? I actually don't know. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so first was Water Temple, then 9 Circles, then Forest Temple, then Stalemate, and now it's Acropolis with a fluke from 66. That's crazy. And Acropolis is harder, but yeah. It's pretty good. First part of Helio is harder. Okay. I thought the second. Oh, I think I'm thinking of the second half because Mindcap was gonna buff it. And then. I'm not thinking of Grief. I actually don't remember. That's enough. Alright. There we go. Now we just need to import all of these. This is one of. I just need to mask it. There we go. It's a little low quality, but it's fine. Crazy Holy GD reference. Want to know another crazy fact? What's up? Wait, crazy? Like, I beat Acropolis and Trisco just today. Nice. Wait, crazy? Like, crazy? 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 Okay, one more. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I was beating that level, I died there like 5 times. So I got silenced. Wait, what? What do you mean you got silenced? What do you mean you're silenced? What are you talking about? James Jerry telling me through Discord that he's silenced. What are you talking about? How are you silenced? Can't say anything through chat right now, by the way. Why? My messages are getting insta deleted. Did you refresh? What was it, bro? Yeah. Yes, you refreshed. Wait, that's actually weird. I don't know what's going on. Well, now I know why the chat is so peaceful. Okay, hold on. No one timed you out, right? No, I already checked. No one timed him out. I have 2 silly questions. Suing Unc for breaking the amendments. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What does colon 3 even mean? It's just a cute cat face, bro. I don't know. This is one of 4 items you need. Oh, that looks bad. Oh no, it's just because I have a. This is one of 4 items you. Yeah, okay. That's fine. This is one of 4 items you. I mean, if I could make this like higher quality, it would be better. But unsilence me. I didn't do anything. I don't know why your messages aren't showing up. I swear I didn't do anything. What if I try modding him? What does that do? I'm gonna mod him for like 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Okay, remove. Okay, I removed mod. Now does it work? I know it was you. It was... Yo, I swear. I swear. I already unmodded him, bro. He's tricking you, whatever, bro. What if he did that to get mod? I swear on everything, I can't talk anymore. Just got my message deleted. Okay. Cap. On my life. Show it. Not yet. Show a screenshot. Show a video, bro. Show a video. This is one of 4 items. Items you. This is one of 4 items. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. This is one of 4 items. This is one of 4 items you need to escape. It didn't appear in chat. James is lying. Dang, but not worse than the... Oh, wait, what? I died at 75 plus 87 times. Son? James is dead. I saw a meteor strike his house down. Okay, so... Okay, wait, but why is this the only message he's sending? Why is this the only message he sent out of all these? Yeah, I don't know what to do, bro. Also, wait, I forgot to change the title. It's day 4, not day 3. It didn't show that in the chat. Gang Unc. Alright, whatever, bro. What if I time him out? That's not gonna work. Nah, do it, bro. Do it. Can I see what you did so far? I mean, not a lot, but looks like you have to mod me. Okay, yeah, he's lying. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's lying, bro. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He is lying. He is lying, bro. Yeah, he's lying. I have 2018 attempts. This is what he is lying. He's lying, bro. He's lying. Proof he's doing it for my. Yeah, he's just lying, bro. He's just lying. He's just lying. Is chapter 1 gonna be done today? That's what I hope for, but I don't know. This is one of 4 items. You need to escape the map. This is one of 4 items. You need to escape the map. Okay, it looks really thick, but that's just the playback, so. Anything but modding. Okay, yeah. Wait, does it show it on here? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I swear on everything, it wasn't me, bro. That's what I meant, Unk. It doesn't show your thing on here either. Holy, okay. Can anyone even see his messages? Like, cause okay, here's the thing. I can't see it on this either. Like, I have live chat on. I can't see it on this either. I see them loud and clear. Do you have to re-record the gameplay? Is it the same one? No, yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. It's the same one. Who are we talking about? We're talking about James Jerry. His messages don't show up, bro. This is one of 4 items. Now I need the video of the hammer. Four items you need to escape. Escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item. Yeah, there we go. RD, you're really good at editing. Thanks. Just mod me back, by the way, Unk. Yeah, he's lying. He's lying. He's doing it, bro. He's just doing it for, like, bro. Yeah, I guess. He's doing it for mod, bro. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Let me go into full quality and see how this looks. E-code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This is one of 4 items you... This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. There we go. Why Games Gang? Your fault. Okay. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Escape the map. This is one. Now I need to make these. What I want to do is make these like. Stalin behavior, looking tough so looking tough so far. I like it. Thanks. Could we shadow ban RD next? Stop silencing your enemies. Stalin behavior. Okay. L Stalin 2.0. Aftermath when? Yo, okay. No, Machi, I forgot to tell you. Aftermath after Phobos, by the way. Aftermath after Phobos. Don't worry. This is one of 4 items you... Yo, okay, Mechi, do not time Bob out under any circumstances, bro. Okay, Bob, just stop talking to Mechi, and Mechi just stop talking to Bob, bro. That's it. That's all we have to do, bro. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make the outline, like, green. Like, I don't know how to do that. Need to escape the map. Like, you can't tell what it is. This is one of 4. You know what? Instead of making it fully black, what if I, like, make it, like, slightly visible? Items you need. Wait, that's tough! That's tough. Okay, yes, perfect. I like that. Oh, not that. Okay, hold on. Item. Why is the wrench black? Items you need to escape the map. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. Wait, that's tough. I like that. Anything to cancel Bob. Nah, bro. Just mod me, bro. It let me message when I was mod. Just mod me, unk. Anything but mod. Okay, now Lemon is joining in, bro. It's actually raps. Yo, it's over, bro. Now Lemon is joining in, bro. It's raps. Yo. Oh, my gosh. That's why I see the vision now. Yeah, okay. This is one of 4 items. Now I just need to make these go up. This is one of... Wait, no. I'm gonna start with the key card. Not this. Not this. It's this one. Okay. This is one of 4... Yeah, right there. Who is Josh, by the way? Okay, whatever. The editing's on par with the best Roblox. Okay, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I think it's decent. Look, this beginning could have gone a lot better. I might change this beginning a little bit, but anything but modding me. Yo. Now Rinky's joining in, bro. It drops. I rewatched the FE2 vid yesterday. Low-key, there's some stuff I could have done better in the FE2 vid, especially the intermissions. Because the intermissions I did all at like 3 a.m. and I just wanted to release it, but I think it's good. GG's Roblox, dude. TS video coming after 2.3 release. This is one of 4 items. Whatever, bro. This is one of 4 items. There we go. It's not bad. Wow. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. This is one of... This is one of 4 I. This is one of 4. This is one of 4 I. That's too far. Make it like that. All right. The 8th one is probably about 10% done. Okay, no, that's. Okay, whatever. I was gonna work on it off stream too. I have cancer, by the way. Yeah. It's over, bro. James just said that, by the way. One of 4 items you need to... Items you need... This is one of 4 items. 1 hour left to live. Already ignoring his fans. Maybe he's gonna do the 3 books. 3 books? What? 12. No, I'm only gonna cover chapters 1 through 10, and I'll do a part 2 on like book 2 and stuff. One of 4 items. One of 4 items you. Okay, why is one of 4 items you? Like weird. One of 4 items. Okay, there we go. I don't remember there being 3 books. Like unless I just haven't played Piggy for that long. I swear there's always been 2 books. Well, not always, obviously, but yo. Blur the hammer, key, and wrench. Okay, bet. Okay, let me do the key frame first. What is this? This is the okay, bet.
One of 4. This is one of 4 items. 4 items. One of 4 items. 4 items. 4 items. 4 items.
Move this down. Position Y. Ease out.
4 items you need.
There we go. Low-key check DMs Unk. Holy spam. Add the clip I send you to the vid. What is that? What is that? What? Yo, I guess, bro? What is this, bro? What is that? What is that? Can you alternate spam control V? Okay. Now Rinky's just spamming this. He's just spamming this video. I guess, bro. 3 seconds, by the way, now. Yeah, okay. Come on,
this is one of.
I'll add it eventually, bro. I'll add it eventually. Don't worry.
You need. Items you need to escape. Items you need to. Items you need to escape.
RD wants all cancer patients to die confirmed. Going into the vid clipped. Add this fire. I can't, bro. I just can't. And here's James Jerry, I guess. Blood be doing anything about... Wait, what? Oh. You don't want to mess with me. I guess. So just this is why I have made no progress in the past 3 streams, by the way.
This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map.
You said blur it?
This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. 4 items you need to escape.
That rinky thing. I guess, bro. By the way, I told wow. I told every cancer patient that you want them to kill themselves. Okay. Tell this Bob Chud to leave me alone, please. Just putting random stuff now. Yo, Metchy, just stop talking to each other. ATP, bro. Okay, like, actually, James Jerry's taking it too far. Nah, bro.
Basement. This is one of 4 items you...
So... Who said to blur them? Wasn't it... Who was it? Mr. Guy?
This is one of 4...
So, we're... Okay, the hammer's up here, so we blur this one. Whoa. Okay, I'm not expected to do that. Okay, hold on. Let me... Me? Okay. How do you have the patience to deal with James Jerry? If you mod James, Bob is cooked.
This is one of 4
if
items
I mod
you
James,
need to escape the map.
Bob is actually being... No, I don't think it looks very good, actually. It's fine. I'll just keep it like this, and I'll blur it later if I need to. Listen, bro. Wow. Wow. Okay. Why are we throwing around allegations now? What is that? I guess. Wow. And now you're asking why you don't have mod, bro. What is this, bro? What is... I guess, bro. I guess. Code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the map. The map. In the basement... The map. What? AI... Okay, whatever. I can see the light, the pain, the agony. I swear, bro, James here is the type of guy to call you a racial slur and then call it rage bait right after. What is this? Yo, I guess, bro. The map. In the basement, you will find... In the basement... I guess. Yo, I'm just like not even gonna look at my Discord anymore, bro. I'm not looking at my Discord anymore, bro. In the basement, you will find... In the basement, you will find the wrench. What is the second item to escape? Do I not have the wrench? Excuse me? That's the key code. Okay. So I gotta skip to where I get the wrench. In the basement, you will find the wrench. What's this? In the basement, you will find the... You will find... It's so nice not having James Jerry flood the chat with his emojis. And now it's an only match 5 in chat, and as bad as James Jerry. Low-key, I'm a flood RD's Discord. Yo, all in favor of unmodding Mechi, bro. Find the wrench. What? Yes, me. Find the wrench. What is the second? We'll find the wrench. Okay, hold on. Well, I was joking, but if you unmod me, I'm actually gonna spam you. Find the wrench. What? Yeah, James here already did that, so I can deal with it. Goodbye. You're no longer mod, bro. Trixis is now the only mod here. We will find the wrench. What is the second item? It's not the same without James. Booyah. Trix is the only one who deserves it. Low key, yeah, bro. Honestly. The wrench. What is the second item to escape? Now I'm gonna do this again. However, I'm gonna have the wrench like actually like. This is the second item to. Okay, where's the wrench? Not this one. This is the hammer. This is the key gun. This is the wrench. What is the second item? We need to have them all at the same time. This is the second item to... Okay, this is the wrench, right? Yeah. 07 RD's Discord. Today's a good day. Low-key, RD needs to get a bot for spammers and bots. I mean... Dog Mechi was Kim Jong-un. Nah, bro. What is the second item? What is the second... We're about to have another civil war, bro. Second item to escape. Second item to escape. This wrench. Second item to escape. Item to escape. Escape. This wrench will. Item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going. Wait, I have a wait. I have an idea. I have an idea.
This is the second item to escape. This.
I have an idea.
Item to escape. Escape. This wrench will also escape. This wrench will also escape. This wrench will also deactivate. Item to escape.
Hear me out. This is genuinely the best idea I've had in like years. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make all these move down.
Escape. This wrench will also.
And then we're gonna have
Second item to escape.
the wrench move to the middle of the screen. And I guess we'll make it bigger as well.
This wrench will also deactivate the item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the laser.
Nah, that's tough.
This wrench will also.
Ooh, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I actually really like that. I like what I'm doing with this. You need to get a bot RD, else you'll get what happened to my favorite YouTuber's Discord server. What happened to his Discord server? Did it get like raided or something? Hold on.
Escape. This wrench will also deactivate. To escape. This wrench will also.
There we go.
This is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this. This wrench will also deactivate. You need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item to escape. Which is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this. The lasers by going into this. By going into.
Chat is so peaceful. You're like Kawaki, but less controversial. Who is Kawaki? I don't know who Kawaki is. Wait, let me search him up. Crow, he has 5k subs. Who's gonna rate him respectfully? Not exactly, bro. Low key. Who is Kawaki? What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Wait. What do you mean less controversial? What have they done? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Just for reference, I'm just gonna say they're okay. They're two. Okay. Okay. So their two newest videos are Building with Mustache Man Extreme Demon Level and Tidal Wave Dating Simulator. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this.
Yeah.
By going into.
Okay.
Into this room. I like. By going. By going into this room.
Hold on. There we go.
Going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key. Lasers by going into. The lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get.
Well, I'm trying to.
This room, allowing.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna mix or dissolve, I guess. Because dissolve makes it so like it like does it weird. I don't like dissolve. Okay, I guess we'll do dissolve.
Lasers by going into this
It
room.
like pauses it like that. You see that?
just by going into this room.
It's not a theory. He literally. Wow. Lemon. What is that? Yo, I guess, bro. Lemon, what are we doing on the
Lasers by going into this room. I like going into this room.
Not that fast, obviously.
Going into this room.
There we go.
Going into this room, allowing you to get the orange. Into this room. Into this room. Allowing you to get the orange key. Wait. Key.
Like, why do you keep sending me, you should cook steak with popcorn butter? I don't care. No, I know that spots are random. I said that earlier. I said that.
Once you unlock the...
I said that.
Since the item placements are random...
Right here.
Since the item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with...
I said that right here.
Since the...
So, yeah.
Item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with the green key to unlock the green door to get this red key, which goes to the attic to unlock this red door. Once you unlock the red door, you get the blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you put the gears in order to get the white key. In my attempt, the bridge spawned outside. Once I put the
And I keep saying in my attempt, so.
Upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I low-key started pretty bad, but now I think I'm like getting back, you know, like, what is this? What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at, bro? What am I looking at, bro? It's actually raps, bro. What is that? I guess.
Activate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
The second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate. This wrench will also deactivate.
I remember, cause yeah. Okay.
This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange. Allowing you to get the.
Now I'll like make this really
orange
slow.
Key, hammer, and green.
Yeah.
Allowing you to get the.
And I'll just zoom in. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, we're gonna go here and then we're gonna. There we go.
The orange.
And transform. Okay. Ease out. Curve.
The orange.
Yep. Okay, I can't with this scroll wheel, bro. I need to fix the scroll wheel one day, bro. It's so broken.
The orange.
Okay, it's a little fast, but
Get the orange.
there we go. And we'll just copy paste this keyframe right here.
Get the orange key, hammer, and green gear.
It's so cringe. Wait, what? So tough? So tough? Tough? I don't know what I was on. I was choking on a dust particle. I can't wait for the Civil War II video in a few weeks. Creekcraft pushing 40 reunites with Triple T Saher. Like, what are you guys sending me right now? I can't. What is Connix doing? Never put Connix on. Whatever, bro.
We'll ignore. hammer and green gear. We'll ignore the hammer and green gear. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, it keeps doing this thing where it connects this with like whatever's like in like the thing. How do I make it not do that? How do I make it? What did I just do? No, what did I just do? What the flip? Okay, nothing is working, bro. It's actually over. We'll ignore. What just happened? What am I doing? What did I just do? Son? I just like broke the entire thing, bro. And now James Jerry's just spamming Unk. I guess, bro. Sunny and Ring. Okay, what did I just... Oh, wait, no. I didn't. Or the orange key for now because for this attempt, nothing spawned. What? Yo, chill out. Here you can find bullets to shoot. And green gear.
What am I doing?
The orange key for... Delete marker. Oh my... Yo, what are we doing? Photosynthesis, sonic wave, super sonic, sunshine, sunlight. I guess, bro. Enable timeline snapping. No, it's not what it does. Timeline snapping just means I do this. Okay, why is this gone? What am I doing? Son? Control Shift M. It's not doing anything. Yo. Okay, whatever, bro. Why is it... Yo. Okay, hold on. Auto ripple? What is auto ripple? Oh, no, it's not that. It's not auto ripple. It's not that. I'm playing the same thing. Oh, crowd control. Okay. Ultrasonic. Sunnian. Okay. Fossil. Low key, I think I also got shadow banned. Now, James Jerry and Meteor are shadow banned, bro. I can't with this, bro. Here. Why is it gone? What am I doing? Quick text, drawing tools, speed, color palette, duration, keyframe, speech to text, quick preview mode, disable timeline snap. Why is it gone? Genuinely, I don't know why, bro. Fossil's video is so bad, even the editor knows it. I'm not answering. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Okay, what's up, bro? Yo, why are you egoing me, bro? What is that? Yo, he just egoed me, bro. I answered James Jerry's call, and he left the call. What are you doing? Lock in, bro. I guess, bro. I guess. Color. Yo, I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. Now they just... Yo, I can't with this, bro. I can't. I mean, I'm still trying to fix this. I don't know why this isn't. Select clip range. No! Delete selected range. Okay, good. Yo. Okay, let me just move this here. That's it. That's all I had to do. And green gear. Also, deactivate the laser by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key hammer. Wow. Okay, I just like... Where the red room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. Red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. Red gear is next to. But here you can find bullets to shoot Piggy.
Oh no, okay, this is where I want to. Okay, chat, should we say what the orange key does? Because the orange key opens, like, the garage, but, like, in my attempt, it didn't do anything. Like, there wasn't anything in the garage. So, our channel. Mod me back. Now there's 3 people and my, oh my gosh. There can be a group. Okay, we'll say that. We'll ignore the orange. We'll ignore the orange key for now because for this attempt, nothing spawned in the garage. But here you can find bullets to shoot Pig. This is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because for this attempt, nothing spawned in the garage. But here you can find bullets to shoot Piggy. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. Gear. We'll ignore the orange key. Alright. AID noise. Do your magic, bro. Here. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing. Okay, and let's put the this gear. We'll ignore the orange key. Gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage. Green gear, red gear. The hammer. Say what it does, Unk. I'm going to say what the hammer does. Yo, I guess. I'm gonna say what it does, Match. Yo. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because why is everyone TMing you? I don't know. Gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. Give me mod back, gang. I didn't nothing. I didn't do anything. Say what the hammer does. Yo. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned. Yo. Who is hammer? Okay. Whatever, bro. Why do I see the Lanky Box Piggy song? Oh, cause yeah. If you go back, ask yourself you around. And it's at this point when you start to ask yourself, why you always chasing me? Why me? Why you always chasing me? Since the item plays yeah. So yeah, for your information, bro. By the way, I'm gonna finally do something for members. Trixis, once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna upload the intro and chapter 1 without you having to watch this through here. So you can just watch this anywhere you want because you're a member. So you get special privilege. Who is whatever. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Cool, yeah. Alright. You to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. I would put a video of the green gear and bullets, but I don't want to. I'm too lazy. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt bro is spoiling members, bro makes the rich richer, Unk is making the rich richer. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, like we'll ignore the orange key for now because in my some bullets. Where's the recording? Bullets. Once I put the rigid, no, not this. It's a recording from acquire the key. previous day.
Blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you laser by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because for this attempt, nothing spawned in the garage. But here you can find bullets to shoot Piggy if you have the gun. The red gear is next to the table, and now you'll
Here, and always some bullets.
The red gear.
Okay.
The red gear is next to the table. The red gear is next to the table.
Yo, I'm lucky he's gonna ignore my Discord at this point, bro. James, Jerry, Mechi, and Lemon, you're just gonna have to start going on my chat, bro. I'm just ignoring my Discord. I have like 20,000 pings on my Discord, bro. Always some bullets.
The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to.
So the what?
The red gear is next to the.
The red gear is next to the table.
The red gear is next to the table.
I got 53 times in a row on Windy Landscape. How am I this bad? It's free. Nah, I need to beat Windy Landscape, bro. I still haven't beat that level. I don't know why, bro.
The red gear is next to the table, and now you only.
Gear here and always some bullets.
The red gear is next.
Always some bullets.
The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need.
So the red gear.
Table, and now you only. The red gear is next.
Is next
To the table.
to the table.
Next to the table, and. Here's next to the table. Next to the table, and. Next to the. Gears next. Red gears next to the. Gears next to the.
Okay. Position X.
Gears next to the.
There we go. GG's been really good progress. My best is 65 and 40 to 100. Nice. I had a bad experience with it, but it's probably my second or third favorite level.
The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to. The red gear is next to the table.
Now we're low-key just gonna take a video of the green gear. We need the green gear over here. Where's the green gear? Green gear. There it is. So we're gonna have to change this green screen room to all blue. It's gonna chroma key this out, so. Wow, okay, well, I don't want that lighting. That's the problem. What do we do? Let's make it like this or something. Okay, there we go. Now the lighting is like less. There we go. There we go. Okay. Who is Cyan? Wow! We know you gooning to minors right now. Yo, I can't, and he's asking why I unmodded him, bro. Yeah, it's reps. Hey, RD, what's up? Well, James Jerry just told me I goon to minors, so. Yeah. Okay, whatever, bro. Bloody's just mad because I unmodded him.
Here's next to the table.
Why is it, bro? What? Doesn't make any sense.
How is it? Yo. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do another color. Sure, bright blue. Why not? Yo, what? Okay, maybe because it's neon. Let me try using plastic. Okay, well now it's... Okay, okay, let's move this, like, over here. It's kind of like pulling. There we go. Okay. Why is there a glow around it? Do you see that? What is that? Alright, whatever. It'll do, bro. We'll have to make do. Not James Jerry, so don't worry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not whoever James Jerry is. I guess, bro. I guess. I guess. That's not James Jerry, bro. Yes, it worked. Nice. Okay. Cool. And now you only need the green gear to mod me because I'm not James Jerry. How'd you move the wrench hammer separately if they're all in one video? What do you mean? This is one of 4 items. What are you talking about? Red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear. Now you only need the... Like, they're all clumped up together in Roblox Studio. Oh, no, I just put... So, I recorded... So, like, one clip, I took this one out, and then I put this back, and then I put this, and then, like, I recorded each clip. So, I took the hammer, recorded this, then put it back, and I took the wrench, then recorded it, then put it back, and I took the key code, then recorded it, and then put it back, and all that. Next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to... I need the green gear to... Since I'm not Team Siri, I deserve mod. Yo, you're not getting mod, bro. Why would I mod someone that would have just joined the stream? I'll just ignore the times I put... I need the green gear new viewers on the mod wheel. Just ignore that. You know, that was in the green gear to escape. To escape. Bullets. The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you put... I need the blur again. Bro, stop with this playback, bro. And now you only need the green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear... James Jerry must be so handsome and nonchalant. You gotta stream Phobos. You only need the green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you... What is that? Before I begin my actual comment, I would like to apologize in advance for my inadequate level of English proficiency. I am not a native speaker of the world's current lingua franca, which unfortunately leads to me making numerous embarrassing mistakes being made whenever I attempt to communicate using this language. Whenever I am reminded of how I lack in the ability to convey my thoughts in an eloquent manner, I feel as though I have committed a cardinal sin, as though every English teacher in the world is simultaneously shaking their head and sighing due to how utterly disappointed they are at me. Although I know that saying sorry to those of you who are reading my comment will not change the fact that I fail miserably and write and speak perfect English. I'm writing this as a way to deter a certain type of people who cannot stand poor English, also known formally as grammar from mocking me by posting unwanted and unnecessary comments detailing my every blunder. In my humble opinion, making grammatical errors should be perfectly acceptable, as native speakers should not expect non-native speakers to be able to communicate in their
second or third languages eloquently. If you are able to completely understand what the other person wrote, is there really a problem with what they've written? No, because the entire concept of communication is the exchange of information between other intelligent beings, which means that no matter how the exchange of information is made, as long as the information is accurately shared, there is not a fundamental issue with their ability to communicate. To see it in another way, remember that someone who isn't fluent in English is fluent in another language. When you think about it this way, isn't it impressive for someone to speak a second language in any capacity? Having empathy and respect are qualities that are sorely missing for far too many people these days, especially on the internet. Give me my mod back. My message is give me my mod back. Are we in English class? Why is dude doing his homework? Bro. Who is that new not James Jerry guy? Yo, I guess, bro. Bro actually read all of it. Yes. The green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you put... Yes, I am. Escape. Once you get the green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside. Green gear to escape. Once you get... Once you get where I get the green gear. Once you get the green gear, you... Okay. Once you get the green gear, you... The green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside, and the white key spawns on a bucket in the well. Put it where the red gear went outside. And the white key spawns on a bucket in the well. In the well. Okay. This is important. Check DMs right now. Yo, I'm back. Do you like my new original profile? What is this, bro? What is that? I guess, bro? What is that? Yo. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I guess, bro. Bro, that felt like Shakespeare. A bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down... and to escape. This... The green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside in the... Now you only need the... Now you only need the hammer to break... That photo for the rest of my life. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks. The heck? Oh. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Now you only need to escape. You only need the... Now you only need the hammer to break down the... Now you only need the... Well, now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Once our players... Well, now you only need the hammer... Maybe if Match put have the effort he puts into writing to empathy, he'd get his mod back. Wow. Tell that Bob kid I threatened to spam RD's Discord, not RD's server. Oh, no, yeah, my DMs, not my server, by the way. Yo, I guess, bro. That is copy pasting, by the way. Whatever, bro. The well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the...
the plank bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks.
Bro.
Now you only need the hammer to break the bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Once our player key spawns on a bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape.
Okay, I'm gonna need to have a better ending to this.
Once our player escapes, he mentions how
This
he's
is
never
a
seen
really
anything quite like
bad
Piggy.
ending.
He needs to go to the station to report the incident. And that's the end of chapter 1.
This is a really bad ending. By the way, RD, my birthday's in less than a week, so this is a great birthday present. Happy early birthday, bro. James, not James Jerry. Wish him a happy birthday, bro. Wish him a happy birthday. What are we doing? You know what? I'm timing you out.
Get in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Down the planks to escape.
Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you break the plank... First time viewers, anyway, free Mechi. Also, thank Mr. Guy Morneau. Trixie's agreed. Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map.
Escape. Once you
break the planks off the door, you successfully escape. Once you break the planks off the door... Wow. Okay. Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map.
And that's the end of And that's the end of chapter 1.
Wait, no, actually, I'll do this. Hold on. Let's move this over here. We'll do... Did you record chapter 2 yet? No. I gotta actually record all the gameplay. Cause, yeah. Okay, Mitchie, if I give you mod back, just don't time out Bob. If I give you mod back, just don't time out Bob. That's all I want. Break the planks off the door, you successfully... I didn't do anything. No, I know, but just don't time him out. Like... I won't. Okay, good. Just don't, like, time him out. Just, like... If you have to, just ignore Bob, bro. Like, if you have to, just ignore him, bro. Who's getting mod back? Mechi? If you have to, just ignore him, bro. What about Rinky for making that beautiful image? Okay, bro. The planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Alright, I'm gonna mod Mechi back, but we gotta promise, Bob, you gotta promise that you won't say anything about Mechi, and Mechi has to promise he won't time you out or do anything. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Mechi, I need you to type again because I need to mod you again. Unless you can't. Actually, I don't know. I think I can just scroll up. Where is he? What the heck? Oh, there he is. That is mod. Managing mod. There we go. There we go, bro. Mod me. Mod that James Jerry guy back. It doesn't show up. Okay, no, you're good now. Yeah, I thought you said you're not James Jerry. Why'd you give me a drop of
on a bucket in the well? Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape.
Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. I'm gonna write a script real quick. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying the James Jerry hate is so forced. You're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying what? Whoever that is. You're gonna be the new James Jerry. Yeah. And I'm still not modding you, by the way. Watch this be like James Jerry's like little brother, bro. Like, I swear. Here's a little dialogue from your character, basically saying he needs. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. All right. See you. He needs to report the incident to the police. Off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you escape, you're greeted. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying he needs to report the incident to the police. You successfully escape the map. Once you I'm low-key realizing this is low-key kinda turning out like a GD colon video if you think about it. No, just me? Okay, yeah, just me. If you're James Jerry's sister, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. Alright, you know what? I guess, bro. Once you escape, you're greeted. Once you escape, you're the map. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character. You don't ban him, but like. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying. Basically saying. Basically saying. Can crowd control genuinely PMO? Why on this? Why on the Discord is there art and fan art channel? Oh, it's cause I made this Discord a while ago, but I think it was cause fan art was for my channel and art was just if you wanted to post just any art you made. But some people use like basically saying he needs to. Most people just treat it as like the same channel. He needs to report the incident to the police. Chat, I think we're done with chapter 1, bro. Finally. Holy. The incident to the police. And that's the end of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically that's the end of chapter 1. You mod that James. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. Chapter 5. The incident to the police. And that's the end of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would to the police. And that's the end of chapter 1. Incident to the police. And that's
of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while later.
Yeah, there we go. I think that's it.
Until a while later. A while later.
I think we're basically done. We're like roughly done. Is Roblox Euphoria a chud? Probably. Probably slowed and reverb. What? Slowed and yeah, I guess, bro. Alright, anyways. Let's just start from the beginning. Let's see what we have.
In 2020, there was a Roblox game. A game that would change the platform forever. And that game was
I like this transition. This transition is so clean, bro. Wait, let me like go like frame by frame on that. Like, look at that. Look at this. You go. So this piggy logo is in the game, and you transition. Holy aura. That is aura, bro. That is aura. Make the quality not dookie. Yeah, you're right.
In 2020, there was a Roblox game. A game that would change the platform forever. And that game was Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Minitoon. The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you find and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game has lowered in popularity,
but it is still a milestone in Roblox history, receiving many Bloxy awards during its time.
That is why today, I want to revisit and relive the experiences that Piggy had to offer. So strap in because this will be a long ride. Chapter 1 begins in the Piggy family's house, and the player's tasked with finding Georgie Piggy, or Georgie for short. You hear a noise, and before you know it...
Want some of the clips? No, I know. I'm gonna re-record it once I'm finished this, but... I don't know, dude. Like, I was recording, like, at night, and then it just sounded horrible. I don't know, man. But I'm re-recording it.
This is where the game starts. You get a 30-second head start to find your first item. Once the 30 seconds are up, Piggy spawns to start chasing you around. And it's at this point when you start to ask yourself...
Where's Josh?
Why you always chasing me? Why you always chasing me?
Since the item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with the green key to unlock the green door to get this red key, which goes to the attic to unlock this red door. Once you unlock the red door, you get the blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you put the gears in order to get the white key. In my attempt, the bridge spawned outside. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear.
We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt, nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets.
The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside, and the white key spawns on a bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape.
Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying he needs to report the incident to the police.
And that's the end of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while later.
What? Who is bridge? Who is laser? Who is orange key? Who is bullet? Who is red key? Who is map? Who is police? Who is character? Where is Josh? I guess, bro. I think it's not bad though, like actually.
In 2020, there was a Roblox game, a game that would change the platform forever. And that game was in 2020 on Roblox by Minitoon. The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase
Let me re-record this.
The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Minitoon. The premise was simple. The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Now, okay, obviously I have to change some of this because it's like off, like. Where's Josh? We miss Josh.
My mini tune.
The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and you around a variety of maps as you collect. Maps as you collect. Maps as you maps. Variety of. Run a variety of. Variety of maps as you collect. Characters chase you around. Characters chase you around a variety of. You run a variety. Chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map.
Nowadays, the game has lowered in popularity,
but it is still. Okay.
Nowadays, the game has lowered.
Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity. Nowadays, the bro's name is Jerry James, son. Already should mod James Jerry. Yo, what are we talking about in chat? Tell me a singular context that doesn't imply you don't like autistic people. What? What are we talking about? Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still a map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still a milestone in Roblox history. James and Bob fighting, yo. I'm timing both of you guys out if you're gonna stop fighting, bro. So it's the same every stream, bro. Yo, why is it doing that? It's the same length. Why is it? Yo, Fomora makes me so mad sometimes, bro. Collecting use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still. More to escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still a milestone. But it is still a milestone in Roblox history, receiving many Bloxy awards during its time.
That is why today I want to survival horror story game released in 20.
Alright, bro, has to be rage reading. Mention my name. Time him out. Okay. World War III isn't gonna be about any country. It's gonna involve RD's chat. Okay. The premise was simple. Peppa Pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered. Nowadays, but it is still lowered in popularity. But it is still a milestone in map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity. But it is still a milestone in Roblox history. Escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still a milestone in Roblox history, receiving many Bloxy awards during its time.
That is why today.
Alright, now I gotta re-record this. Alright. That is why today I want to revisit and relive the experiences that Piggy had to offer. So strap in because this will be a long ride. That is why today I want to revisit. That is why today I want to revisit. That is why today I want to revisit and relive the experiences that Piggy had to offer. So strap in. offer. So strap in because this will be a long offer. So strap in because this will be a long ride. I hope that didn't mess up anything. Chasing you around. And it's at this point when this is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement you will Alright, good. Alright, I think we're good with the intro. I think the intro is fully finished. In 2020, there was a Roblox game, a game that would change the platform forever. And that game was Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story. Why is it quiet? Okay, no, we're not done. Hold on. Story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Miniton. Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Miniton. The premise was simple. Other pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity. Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Miniton. The premise was Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Miniton. The premise was simple. Other pig characters chase you around a variety. Alright, I got it. I finally got it. I got the intro done. In 2020, there was a Roblox game, a game that would change the platform forever. And that game was Piggy. Piggy is a free-to-play survival horror story game released in 2020 on Roblox by Miniton. The premise was simple. Other pig characters chase you around a variety of maps as you collect and use keys, items, and more to escape the map. Nowadays, the game is lowered in popularity, but it is still a milestone in Roblox history, receiving many Bloxy awards during its time. That is why today I want to revisit and relive the experiences that Piggy had to offer, so strap in because this will be a long ride. I think I'm finally done, bro. Chapter 1 begins. Yo, Bob is not spamming what? Yo, Piggy family's house. Yo, every day it's the same. Tasked with finding Georgie Piggy, or Georgie for short. You hear a noise, and before you know it, this is where the game starts. How there, I see it's Ivor, not Igor, so you get a 30-second head start to find your first item. Once the 30 seconds are up, Piggy spawns to start chasing you around. And it's at this point when you start to ask yourself,
why you always chasing me? Why me? Why you always chasing me?
Since the item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with the green key to unlock the green door to get this red key, which goes to the attic to unlock this red door. Once you unlock the red door, you get the blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you put the gears in order to get the white key. In my attempt, the bridge spawned outside. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt, nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green. Whoa. Bob is probably gooning to message PFP. I'ma be honest. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside and the white key spawns on a bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying he needs to report the incident to the police. And that's the end of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while later. Alright, I think we're basically done. There's a few things I gotta change, but for the most part, I think we're good. Yo, I can't with this picture, bro. I can't. Also, like, all these are like... You get a 30-second head start to find your first item. Once the 30 seconds are up, Piggy spawns to start chasing you around. And it's at this point when you start to ask yourself, Since the item placements are random, there's a chance you get items in different orders. For example, in this attempt, I started with the green key to unlock the green door to get this red key, which goes to the attic to unlock this red door. Once you unlock the red door, you get the blue key, which unlocks the door outside where you put the gears in order to get the white key. In my attempt, the bridge spawned outside. Once I put the bridge upstairs, I got the yellow key, which unlocked the yellow safe to get the key code in the basement. This is one of 4 items you need to escape the map. In the basement, you will find the wrench, which is the second item to escape. This wrench will also deactivate the lasers by going into this room, allowing you to get the orange key, hammer, and green gear. We'll ignore the orange key for now because in my attempt, nothing spawned in the garage, but normally you can find the green gear here and always some bullets. The red gear is next to the table, and now you only need the green gear to escape. Once you get the green gear, you put it where the red gear went outside and the white key spawns on a bucket in the well. Now you only need the hammer to break down the planks to escape. Once you break the planks off the door, you successfully escape the map. Once you escape, you're greeted with a little dialogue from your character, basically saying he needs to report the incident to the police. And that's the end of chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. There's also... And then I recorded gameplay of me playing Distorted Memory, but I don't know where it went. Which one is it? I actually have no clue. I think it's this one. No, it's not this. This is the one I'm using. No, okay. I recorded gameplay of Distorted Memory, but I don't know where it is. I recorded it last night, I think. Was it last night? I actually don't remember. Or no. No, it wasn't last night. It was 2 days ago. Where is it, bro? Okay, hold on. It was like 2 days ago. Hold up. Where is it? I can't find it. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it real quick. Let me actually... Hold on. Give me a second. Where is it? Is it this? No, this is the, This is the lanky box. Okay, hold on. Where is it? I can't find it! What is this? No, it's not this. Okay, bro, I can't find it. Hold on. Let me go to my files real quick. I swear I literally recorded it. I just don't remember. Wait, what did I record it on? Hold up. What is this? This is the lanky box again. Hold on. Let me find this real quick. Let me find this. What are we talking about in chat? Yo. Okay, yo, just stop talking, bro. Like ATP, bro. Is it not in here? This is just the regular gameplay. This is the regular gameplay. Where is it? Oh, this is when we all played together. Yeah, I remember. This is... What is this? Oh, this was 2 months ago. Oh, why did I record this? I don't remember this. Okay, no, I do remember this. Okay, no. This was 2 months ago, though. Next one is disabled chat. Low key, yeah. Okay, hold on. So it's not this. Where is it? I can't find it. I swear I recorded it, but I can't find it. I swear I recorded it. Where is it? Is this just a linky box again? Here it is. Okay, I found it. Yes. I found it. Yes, this map. Chat, let's hop on Piggy and play this map, because I low-key like this map. I'm not gonna lie. This map is good.
No, I remember, I don't remember playing this back then, but I remember watching Creecraft play this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll accept your friend request. No, I remember this. Chat, hop on Piggy, bro. Let me finish this real quick, and then, yeah.
Be chapter 5. There's also a different.
Please play.
Timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. Chapter 1. In the timeline, this would technically be chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while. Memory where you play as Georgie, but that is 5. There's also a
Okay. Do this. Move down. Position Y. He's out.
called Distorted 5. There's also a different version of be chapter 5. There's also a different version of
No, why is this like
be chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted chapter 5. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but
Should I see me this smaller? There we go.
5. There's also a different version of this chapter. There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie. Until a while later. Plays Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while.
There we go.
There's also a different version of this chapter called Distorted Memory where you play as Georgie, but that doesn't come until a while later.
Alright, that's good enough, bro. Cow control so bad. Do yourself a favor, never touch the level. Not even the waves, the level itself. No. The gameplay is horrible. Alright, Trick says, I think I'm basically done with this. I'm not like fully done with it though. I think I'm done editing on stream today though. But after stream a little bit, definitely like by like 8 p.m. or something, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna upload this for members only. So
Chapter 1 begins in the Piggy family's house, and the player's tasked with finding Georgie Piggy, or Georgie for short. You hear a noise, and before
like I just gotta add the sound effects, but I'll add the sound effects later. But that's enough editing for like on stream right now. Alright, I finally got my, I guess, passion back, I guess you could say, for editing this video. So, I'll say that. From personal experience, I would recommend doing a lot of practice, like really hard wave demons like Solar Flare. I never said we were gonna play Roblox, but I just low-key want to play some GD right now, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is, bro. GD's consumed my life, bro. I just want to play GD. I just want to play GD. I would do that. Among Us one shot. Don't worry about it, bro. Let me just quickly switch back my icons at least. At the very least, let me just switch back my icons. Wrong robot. It's this one. Aftermath practice. Wait. Kind of right? Wait. Are we kind of right? That ship is atrocious. Yo, be quiet, bro. Alright, wait. Yeah, you're right. Aftermath. Let's do some no-clip runs of Aftermath. You're right. Okay, wow. Okay, restart. Okay, wait, this actually isn't that bad. Hold on. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, okay. Yo, what is that?
Over, under bit. I don't even know how to do this level, so I can't even do that. Everyone, like, you're gonna have to say over. No, I messed it up. The ship in the middle will destroy his run. No, the ship in the middle is gonna be the easiest part for me, bro. Like, most likely. It's gonna be this beginning, like, bro. I can't do this. I can't do this, bro. I'm gonna have to learn it. What is that? Okay, let's do this in practice mode. What? And how am I dead? How? Yo, this level is so bad. Oh my gosh, I can understand why everyone hates this level, bro. How am I dead? Excuse me? Bro, this is worse than Phobos. Oh my gosh. How am I dead? Okay, and you just don't do that? What is this level? This level sucks. This has more atrocious gameplay than like Red World, bro. What is that? What is this trap? Oh my, yo. How am I dead? And it's just, bro. This level is so bad. How am I dead? What, bro? What is that? Why is this wave top 1? Bro, would you rather play Among Us or Aftermath? Low-key Aftermath. I don't want to play Among Us. Stop ignoring your fans. Okay, my bad, bro. What is this, bro? Why is this wave top 1? What is that? I think I got it. What is this? First wave and second ship are the hardest? Bro would choose Aftermath over his AI girlfriend. Okay, whatever. How'd you know, bro? What is that? Okay. He places it in the middle of the wave, bro. What is that? What is this? Already loves Aftermath more than himself. Suddenly no one's forcing you to play. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay, whatever. This level sucks. I'm playing random things. Wait, I accidentally deleted it. Wow. Okay. Wait, what? Not even AI would want to be. I guess. Yo, how'd you know, bro? Come on. I already tried, and it literally the app deleted itself, bro. I think the app broke. What? Okay, whatever. No, what is that? If you pin it, we'll call you the goat, bet. There you go. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Is it true you goon to bo- No! This is not even close to being true, bro. Goat blocks, dude. I gotta switch sides. Oh, was you called Cube 459 a boy? No, I'm kidding. 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 Because of the double crowd control wave. Dang it. I want to be Blade of Justice, but this level looks so bad. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I guess. Stop flexing, okay. This is not the heartbeat music. What? Okay, yeah, I guess. Did bro die on deadlock? Okay, how am I dying, bro? Yeah, I can't do that. Zodiac. About to say something that'll make everyone mad. Don't say it. Oh! Okay, I don't know how I just did that. Okay. I can't do that. And I died a low death, bro. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Come on. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Definitely deadlock music. Okay, wow. Alright. No, what? Huh, bro, thought he was oink. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. No! I almost did it! Dang it. I can't, bro. I can't do Cataclysm. Okay, let me stop, like, okay. What? Okay, wow. Dude, what? Okay. And I died there. I can't do Cataclysm, bro. Wow, okay. No, what? Misty Mountain seems fun. I'm gonna grind it. I think it's like a slow level. It's just like a tiny level, right? Okay, how am I dying? His AI girl, I guess. No, what? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. MM is low-key so good. Okay. Who did she say that? Wait, what? What are we? James, look at Sus. What? What did Sus say? Sus didn't say anything. Sus didn't say anything. Oh, the roast. Yeah, I know. What about it? What do you mean look at it? What about it? Yo, I guess, bro. What's telling me to look at stuff I already looked at? I can't do, bro. Oh, okay. Yo, how? Yo. Play random spam. I'm not doing that. I'm not Zoink, bro. And I die on quantum processing, like the easiest level of all time. There's actually no way. Bro. Oh. No. Ugh. Bro, low death win. I want to do low death, but I keep dying at that wig for some reason. Effects. Okay, I'm dead. Like, why am I dying, bro? Alright. One attempt on Bloodbath. How? Yo, I'm so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm dying to the ball. I literally never died to the ball in my life.
Chat, I'm at Etzer. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize. No, that's why I paused, bro. That's why I paused. All right. Okay, just ignore that. He stopped. I'm at Yo, I can't, bro. I'm at Etzer's load and reverb. Yo. Bro, what is that? Clicks, I guess. I'm at Etzer. Okay, whatever, bro. Okay, whatever, bro. Flood plus reverb plus, I don't even know. Bro, like I'm getting far, and then I think of what you guys are saying, and then, bro, you guys are killing me, bro. Like literally, you guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me. Slow plus reverb. Laugh at the big E. Yo, I can't with this, bro. Beating Bloodbath featuring Drake. Eminem diss. You're killing me featuring Lungs. Yo, you guys are killing me so much. Yo, I can't, bro. Alright, let me lock in. What? Okay. When is our short featuring that? You guys need to be a short sideways plus reverb. I guess, bro. Should I make a short about this? Now make a short about Vob versus Mechi. Yo. We're also lonely together. Dude, there's something in my eye. Make a poll about what? About if we should make a short? Wait, what do you mean? Big Z collab one. We need to make an RD diss track. What short should we make? Alright. What short? So, should we make it about slowed plus reverb? Bob versus Mechi. Civil War 2. Nah, but it hasn't even happened yet. I wouldn't really say it's happened yet. Yes, I already put that. Bob versus Mechi is the Civil War, I guess, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. How do I delete this? I can't, bro. Slowed plus reverb is winning right now. I guess we're making it about slowed plus reverb. Plus reverb. Who is that Mechi to? Who is reverb? I guess, bro. Yo, Mechi, bro, do you still want this cover? I forgot to send you it. Okay, yeah, I guess. I did ask, but I forgot to remind. Alright, let me send you it. Here it is. Alright, I sent you it. Just post stream clips on shorts. I low-key should, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was thinking. Thank you, gang, no problem. Try using my mouse. Maybe something else happens if you don't need two things to happen at once for you to reuse Bob. Maybe. Okay, well, mouse doesn't work, so.
I'm the king of civil rights, from the city to suburbia. No shoes, no shirt, but I'm still
Yo, I can't with this wave part, bro. Why am I... What? Like, literally, why am I dying, bro? Just make a 2-hour documentary about TS. What? Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Wow, okay. Low-key, I kind of want to do some attempts at Slaughterhouse. Because I got a new best run last stream, but I can definitely do better. Okay, let me try using this wave. Nightbot doesn't work because I haven't put it yet. Why am I dying?
No! I fumbled. Dang it. Gotta go, y'all. See ya. Alright. Yeah, whatever, bro. Alright, I'm looking at an end stream because I feel like a lazy bum right now, so I'm gonna do an attempt at grief and see how far I get. Bro, what? Trying to do a James verification. Yeah, I don't know how to do this, bro. Yeah, doggy got that, bro. Doggy got that. Anyways, check James DMs. Mod me back, bro. I want to see my kids again. My son, not James Jerry. I miss him. Oh, are you gonna make this short or what? Yeah, but not right now. I'm gonna go downstairs for a bit because I feel like a lazy bum. So, anyways, can you do my level? Can someone please check that level? You know, so can someone please check that level? So no one. Okay, I'll check it. Yeah, I also have Mechi's Discord. No, Rinky, you're not mod. You're not getting mod. You're not getting mod. Rinky, you're not getting mod. Let me check this level. Yeah. Alright, so one of the comments are, bruh, someone told me to play NID, which was this on stream, complete jerk. Should I play this level? Ugh. The comments are, bro, son, Bradar Vat is Tis. Just check it. Alright, fine. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just say it wasn't that much different than the last incident we had. So yeah, ban. Yep, that's a ban. Yeah, I guess, bro. Yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, I guess, bro. Hold on, did it save? I don't want that saved on my account. Stop! I don't want that saved on my account. Okay. Delete that. Let's try one attempt to Phobos just for fun, because we're playing Phobos anyway. Like, bro, you remember how in the last, hold on. Okay, you remember how in the last level, you remember how in the last incident, it was like all friendly and stuff, and then the picture just showed up. You just get sent straight to the picture, bro. Like, it's not even like bro. Like, you literally get in the level and you just get shown it, bro. Like, how are these levels not banned? I guess, bro. All right. Well, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna work on the short, but I'll also work on the video tonight. I'm gonna start on chapter 2, and hopefully by the end of today, I'll be like halfway done with it. Also, chat. Should we unmod Super Carlo? Should we unmod Super Carlo? Should we unmod Super Carlo? This guy barely shows up, bro. Should we unmod Super Carlo? Should we unmod Super Carlo? You guys were saying to unmod Super Carlo. Should we unmod him? Should we unmod him? Because he barely shows up anyway. I think we should unmod him. Unmod Carlo. No, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving mod to anyone. Alright, bro. Alright, I guess we're unmodding Super Carlo. Say goodbye, bro. Bro barely even shows up. Oh my gosh. I want to play this. Yes, it finally works.
Phobos す場所とはまだ見ぬ定め近づいてくる継戦の
Alright, hold on. Turn it down. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. Alright, now we're good. No, we good. Among Us when? Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Alright, okay, like, no, but like, actually, I'm in the extreme, anyways. Wait, already watched HHBA, which means he has to like men. What does watching JoJo have to do with liking men? Yo, no correlation, bro. Just because Dio is gay does not mean that I like men. Like, I guess, bro. Alright, whatever, bro. I'm gonna end stream. I'll stream tomorrow. JoJo and the Big 2-6. I guess, bro. I didn't know. Yes, Dio is gay. Tio's confirmed gay. That's why he was on the same bed with Poochie. I guess, bro. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna end stream. We'll play Among Us tomorrow, but I mean actually tomorrow. I just didn't want to play today because today I was just locked in on Among Us. I mean, not Among Us, on the Piggy video. So, not now. Not now. I feel like a lazy bum. Also training. So, goodbye. Not now. Did you just say the N word? Yeah, I'm timing you out, buddy. I'm timing you out. You're timed out. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways.